right.
Cessna 0342, turn left heading 260.
260-342.
Well, the wind is kicked back up to 30 knots.
Seattle Approach, Charlie 2065, got a report for you.
130 over the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like the DME is...
Gonna pay for it on the way in.
Yeah.
You see, this needle's not really reliable in and out, so you wouldn't want to use that needle until you got it locked in there. And you see the ILS, ITIW. So that would be called the false localizer because it's not identified.
Right.
So what do you think will happen next if you're kind of wargaming it?
Probably get a right heading, what, like 09 or 0-ish?
Yeah, when we turn base, yeah. We'll make it a little bit of a downwind.
Lima, contact sail approach 125.9er after flight.
Might just give us a base for this heading.
125.9er, thanks for the help. 2 Hotel Lima.
So we got one guy 1,000 feet above us, headed the other way. One guy taking off, looks like foam and arrows. And the weather doesn't look too bad, it's mostly light green. Let's see. Yeah, not much yellow in our area here. Do you see any leakage up here, like we did?
Not like I did the other day.
I think it's mostly with high wind velocity, and
well,
hitting just at the right angle.
And I mean, we were hitting heavier rain than this for sure.
Yeah. Good. So we're about 7 miles from descent. You can see that there.
Yep.
And just to show you the cross track, this shows that if you did a perpendicular line from our airplane to the final track, we're a cross track distance of 7.5.
Gotcha.
So that's good information to have. And the 167, that stands for the inbound course. So that purple line is actually set for 167.
Gotcha.
And that's what you see up here too, 167. So that's our final approach course. Looks like we'll have pretty much a direct headwind. Not much crosswind.
Right.
Razor 342, turn right heading 270.
270, just make sure we're still on.
1853 Zulu, wind 210 at 10, visibility 10, light.
I think it's the same thing we got, wind 53.
Yep, it's going to change in about 2 minutes, because normally at 53 past the hour they do a new ATIS, so probably going to change.
Gotcha.
Let's get that on the way in.
I feel like they're usually slow.
Yeah.
Army 653, Bray said they confirmed that the DME is out. Do you want to continue on the ILS, or do you want to switch over to the RNAV?
No, ILS is fine. I got the RNAV back up.
Army 653, copy, thank you.
Army 2065, 3000, descending 1.6.
Army 20653, copy, thank you. Contact tower, have a good day.
Tower, have a good day. 653.
There's Port Orchard Airport on the right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good emergency airport if needed.
Number 520 Papa Lima, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, 520 Papa Lima.
Now we'll have a huge crosswind from the right. Going to push us toward the north. So just to review our minimums, we're going to descend at Sen. We'll leave 2,000 at Sen, and we're going to descend on the ILS to 500.
Right.
So those two numbers to remember is 2,000 and then 500.
Okay.
And then as a reminder there, 500 barrel minimum.
Right. And we crossed in at what, 1700?
At 2000.
2000.
2000.
Okay. Oh, 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
2000. Yeah, that's a good brief. 2000 at Sen, which is what we're at now.
Okay.
And then the green diamond will meet the white line.
Right.
And then you have your choice of doing hand flying or ILS on localizer with the coupled approach.
Number 0 Papa Lima, turn right heading 090.
090 520 Papa Lima.
Good, so what's your decision? Would you like to do it hand fly or would you like to the autopilot?
I think once we turn final for the ILS, I'll see how it goes.
Okay, sounds good. So when he gives us our final turn, we'll do the heading and then we'll press the approach button.
Yep.
And what can you tell me about the glide slope? What is that doing?
It's coming in.
Yeah, good. Yeah, are we above or below it?
We're below right now.
Yeah, which is what we want.
Yeah.
Always intercept from below. And what do we expect him to do next?
Right heading.
Yeah.
Number 520 Papa Lima, turn right heading 140, 6 knots from the final approach 6, maintain 2000.
Okay, I got this one.
Cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
0 Papa Lima, right turn 140, maintain 2000 established, cleared ILS 17 Comanero. All right, so press the approach button for me, please.
Okay.
That will arm it, and then it'll capture for you. And then as long as you want to, it'll actually fly the localizer and also descent for you.
Okay.
Other than the power, of course. And
Right.
then you can make a decision if you want to try some hand flying.
Okay.
Whatever you think will help you the most.
Sure.
This kind of shows you, the autopilot kind of shows you how it's going to be done, and then when you see the right way to do it, may help you next time.
Right.
And you can also evaluate how well the autopilot does in chop, light chop. I call this light chop. Again, we'll look at the localizer needle. Let's just start coming in.
Right.
And for situational awareness, we're looking at our blue whip and how that will intersect the purple line.
Right.
This looks pretty good. Right at 2000. Approach is armed. And we got pre-landing checks all done. Looks like.
Except for this.
Yeah. So 3 miles out, we'll put the mixture back in.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, more light chop.
77. ILS approach, runway 17 in use. Advise on initial contact, you have Golf.
Alright.
It's up to Golf already.
Tacoma Tower information, Golf. 1953 Zulu, wind 200 at 12, gust 18. Visibility 10, light rain. Scattered at 2,600, ceiling 3,100 broken, 4,800 overcast. Temperature 10, dew point 07, altimeter 2977. ILS approach, runway 17 in use. Advise on initial contact, you have Golf.
Good.
2977.
Yeah, you can put in the new altimeter reading. So it's captured the localizer, which is good.
Okay.
And he's probably going to have to do a right correction because of the wind.
Right.
See, there's about an 8-knot crosswind, we'll say.
Cessna 0342 on the go, execute the published mystic that maintains 3000.
Good, you can slow to 90 knots.
Okay.
When you're ready.
On the go, fly the published mystic.
Notice how much of a penalty we're paying with the ground speed.
Right.
Quite a bit
Number
different.
520 Papa Lima, contact tower, good day.
Over to tower, good day. Thank you, 520 Papa Lima.
So when you call tower, just let them know you're inbound, ILS, full stop.
Okay. Do we need to tell them information?
No.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Tacoma Tower, Cessna 520 is inbound ILS, full stop.
520 Papa Lima.
Papa Lima, Tacoma Tower, roger. Report final approach fix.
Report final approach fix.
Final approach fix for 520 Papa
good.
Lima.
Which is sent.
Right.
So you give them a call in about 3 miles, and now you can do your final checks for the gump.
Seatbelts, fuel selector, make sure fuel rich lights are on, autopilot's still on.
Good. And we're still below the glide slope. Which we will be until we get descent.
Right. 3 miles out.
And you notice you can see the airport there, and there's your track vector.
Right.
Track vector should be pretty much on the airport once the needle's centered.
Right.
And the crosswind has kind of died down, but it may come back.
Right.
So our track and our heading is not that different. 167. And our current heading is about 173, looks like. So if you were flying this yourself, you'd be trying to hold a heading of about 174.
Right.
Looks like he's drifting a bit. But he'll come back. So I want you to kind of study what he's doing, and then you can use some of those techniques for when you're flying it.
Right.
You'll notice the pitch is above the horizon quite a bit.
Right.
Because we're at 90 knots and lower power.
Right.
Good, there you go. The glide slope's moving in again. Glide slope's coming in.
791 Foxtrot requesting full.
And the only thing we need to do at send is make a call and then pull the power.
Foxtrot, Roger, runway 17.
And the autopilot will take care of the rest.
17, clear to land. 91 Foxtrot.
And my call is just reporting final approach fix 17? Or
Yeah, you just say send it. Just say send inbound.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 words, send inbound. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good, half scale on the glide slope.